Welcome, everyone, to the Player's Domain for our very first podcast. Today, I'm being joined by Milan.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going pretty good. And we're going to run through a character creation for a game called Legend of the Five Rings, the 5th edition. So, Legend of the Five Rings is a bit different from traditional tabletops like Dungeons and Dragons, where you'd pick your race and your class to make your character. In this game, it has a built-in 20 questions that you answer to be able to flesh out your character. So let's just dive right into it with question 1. What clan does your character belong to?
My character belongs to the Unicorn clan. They are predominantly foreigners, outsiders to their land.
All right, so question 2. What family does your character belong to? Now, within these clans, there are about 4 or 5 families to each clan. So which one does yours belong to?
My character belongs to the Shinjo family. They are the core clan, the biggest clan, probably the most well-known of the unicorns.
Okay, so now we move on to question 3, which if you compare it to traditional tabletops, this would be like choosing your class. So question 3 is, what is your character's school and what role does that school fall into?
My character's school is the Outrider. So that's riding on horseback, tracking around and surveying territories. More specifically, the category would fall under is I'm like a courier or like a spy master. So I gain recon. I venture out before battle. I venture out ahead before many others and get a lay of the land and report back with what I've found out.
Okay, so question 4, how does your character stand out within their school?
I'm a bit of a joker. I tend to. I am, but I guess you could call me a rebel. I don't really want to always follow the beaten path.
Yeah, you want to do you, I get it. So question 5, who is your lord and what is your character's duty to them?
My duty, the best way that I can perform my duty is to accurately and efficiently gain, like I mentioned before, intelligence and information about the lands that we plan on either venturing to or inhabiting. So like reconnaissance and things of that nature.
Okay, so question 6, what does your character long for and how might this impede their duty?
I guess you could say quite simply, quite briefly, safety, peace, prosperity. It could impede me, conflicts or I should perform my duty and report all that I encounter, but at the same point, I don't want to endanger anybody else due to what my duty has me enact.
All right, so going a bit on a tangent, if you had to choose between your duty to your lord and your personal ideals, which one would you choose?
Personal ideals, for sure. Personal ideals. I gotta stay true to me before anything else.
That makes sense. Did say you're a bit of a rebel. All right, so question 7, what is your character's relationship with their clan?
I got a good relationship. We're on good terms. They just know that I'm a bit, I guess different, even within their understanding. I like to joke around. I take things more lightly than everybody else. That's for sure.
Okay, so question 8, what does your character think of Bushido? I'd assume that you don't really regard it too much.
Yeah, that is correct. My character, not it's not something my character is really so concerned with. It's
Something that gets in the way?
Yeah, it gets in the way and it ties my character down. That's for sure.
All right, so question 9, what is your character's greatest accomplishment so far?
My character is a great swimmer, and my character has swam quite a large distance, I would say. It was an impressive feat.
What was the distance? How far?
My character swam from the northern shore to the southern shore of the the region in which he lives. So maybe a few kilometers in one go. In one go.
Man, one go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty great accomplishment. All right, so question 10. What holds your character back most in life?
I would say it's being different, looking different from people around him, for sure, without a doubt, hands down. Just being different, looking different, sounding different.
Okay, so is your character a foreigner?
He is. My character is from Egypt, so he's I guess he's quite a looker. You know, you would see him among the people of this land, and you would for sure notice that he's again, like I said, he's different. He's different.
Okay, so question 11. What activity makes your character feel at peace?
Horseback riding, being on the horse, being in nature, not on a mission, not working, just one-on-one with the horse, just riding through nature. My character loves it. It's the best feeling.
I got a big bond with your horse?
Great bond, yeah. We're almost like one.
Okay, so question 12. What concern, fear, or troubles your character the most?
My character he's got secrets about him. He's got a past, and he should be careful about how he operates and make sure that no one really finds out what the secret is, because it could endanger his well-being.
Anything you want to share about that secret? Give us a hint.
No, it's maybe at a later date, but.
All right, I won't push you, so we'll move on to question 13. Who has your character learned from the most during their life?
My character's learned probably the most from a woman named Yumi. She raised my character, and she was a very influential figure within his life.
All right, so for question 14, I could probably guess the answer, but what do people notice first upon encountering your character?
Oh, it's the appearance. It's being from Egypt, being darker, looking different. That's it for sure, as you knew.
Yeah, probably riding in on your big horse too.
Yeah, it's different.
So question 15, how does your character react to stressful situations?
My character has a short fuse, a bit of a temper to him, and it's not always the best way to react to a stressful situation, but it's how he is.
Question 16, what are your character's pre-existing relationships with other clans?
With other clans, my character doesn't really mingle or I guess talk to so many other clans or families or whatever, but my character generally just keeps to himself. He had one run-in with a member of the Lion clan, but besides that, there's not much.
And the unicorn hate the lion, right?
They do. Yes, they do. I made it out alive, and everything worked out from there.
Okay, so question 17. How would your character's parents describe them?
They would probably say that my character is intelligent, loyal, but a bit, hard-headed, and can be sometimes just unbearable. But for the most part, the good outweighs the bad.
Question 18. Who is your character named to honor?
My character's name comes from a great mythological hero, and it means, the name quite honestly means great hero, and my name apparently was from who named me. They thought it was quite fitting for me, thus the appropriate name that I've received.
Okay, so this next question I feel like really should have been at the beginning of the questionnaire, but question 19 is, what is your character's personal name?
My character's personal name is Yudai, and it means great hero. And again, tying back to that, the hero, that's where you kind of see where how the name ties in.
Okay, so this last question is probably my favorite question of them all. Question 20 is, how should your character die?
Sacrifice for those around him and for those that he loves. Without a doubt, he'll put his life on the line for others.
Yeah, I think that's an interesting question to think about. Honestly, you don't want your character to die.
Oh yeah, never. It's
But if
terrible.
they do, you got it planned out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's all 20 questions that you need to answer to be able to make a character in Legend of the Five Rings. I'd like to thank Milan for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
And of course, I'd like to thank all of you guys out there for listening and tuning in. So make sure to leave a comment. Let me know if this podcast was useful or if you guys enjoyed it or if there's anything you'd like to be changed. If there's any other content you'd like to see covered in the future, make sure to let me know. And as always, check back at the player's domain for all player-related content.